Is my stream gonna work? Sorry, I'm worried that my stream's gonna crash again. That was the first time I've had that happen since I had my old internet almost 2 years ago. It gave me the 40880-0 or something like that. It was like, service temporarily unavailable. And that normally means that your internet was too slow to start the broadcast. I kind of wish that that year had the, what's it called? I think it's called Critical Mastery or something like that. The Zora Magdaros set bonus. I wish the Lunastra set had it. What is the Lunastra set called? Empress. The funny thing is I was the person who said that they'd never add armor into the game that would make me want to wear the full set, but they finally did. They did it. Really, dude? No way. Oh, never mind. He's going back up to base. Don't you dare, Geppetto. Maximo! Oh, Maximo. What? That doesn't even make sense, YouTube. YouTube is like, the stream's current bitrate, 4050 kbps, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 2500 kbps. What? Software gore. What? If only I had a Reddit account. That's software gore. It says something that it isn't. I'm used to it though, because my stream always drops bitrate, so it was probably pulling the bitrate from a sample directly after we had the little burp, because it always gives a burp in bitrate when I'm on the loading screen due to the networking of this game. Which is part of what causes me to crash sometimes. Drop packets and all that jazz, internet stuff. Steam engines and all that, you know. We're in the 1930s. They're getting phased out. The gas engine is top dog now. Hey, bud. Bye, bud. Maximo. Dang it, I was trying to air shot it, but I wasn't aim high enough. Oh my god, this guy is a triangle masher. What a fucking idiot. Oh my god. You are witnessing perfection in the form of a human being. So dumb. Not only is he not using his weapon right, he just doesn't understand after the first 20 whacks that his weapon is not gonna not bounce. Fucking idiot. Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. He's never gonna learn anything about the charge blade. He's never gonna learn anything. You absolute asshole. Gotta get that gasted on, dude. How did I not get hit by the AoE? Gastodon, more like Astodon. Thanks, guy. I don't think that was even my fault. I think it was my dude Maximo, who only knows how to press 2 buttons on his controller. Dodge and triangle. Oh my word. Hey, Ricky. I love the glitchy, vibrating feather. Son of a dillweed. I'm alright. I haven't streamed in a couple days, but that's mostly because I've been playing with people. Oh my god, somehow that guy managed to juggle me in the air. Somehow, through his triangle button mashing, he managed to time something that probably has never even been seen before. I got mid-air jungled by my teammate. I want to see a triple juggle now. I want to see a person get launched up in the air by one dude and hit in the air 2 more times by another person. Or get hit in the air by a monster and then launched 3 more times. The timing it would take to do that with how slow attack. You probably have to use the switch axe. Either the switch axe or the charge blade, but I don't know which one's vertical lift animation is faster. You. I've never even seen it just leave a magma spot like that before. Yay! That Maximo guy, I can see why he's having trouble playing the game. Because, like, there was a good 30 to 45 second period during that fight where he just whacked on the monster in axe mode, just pressing triangle, just going dink, Dink. 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 Like, I have to wonder if his brain functions. Like, in order to qualify as sentient, you have to be able to, like, answer questions and figure stuff out. I don't think that guy is as sentient as a crow. I think a crow has more sentience. A dog definitely has more awareness than that guy. And I'm talking like Chihuahua. I'm not even talking Border Collie. Devil's Crush. I mean, I will give it a hand. I will give a hand to him. He poisoned the monster multiple times with his poison charge blade. But I don't think he used a single file. I could be wrong, but I didn't hear a single, like, file noise. Hello, are you just waiting here for me? Well. I'm sure Buddy down here could really use your help. Now Buddy is dead. Why do you have to be bad, boy? What is this teleporting bear off? Oh my god, it is impossible to tell what is going on at any given moment. He's exhaustivo. What is that? I was gonna say, if he like rolls into me for free right now, that's some shenanigans. problem is you can't see anything past Radabon's body. And Baroff just teleports around like he's fucking a World of Warcraft mage with Blink. How did he get up there? Oh my god, the guy just had to climb the wall, didn't he? People just gotta climb the wall, don't they? It's just like a fucking tradition for dumbasses to climb the walls. Don't get cocky, kid. You got one extra space in there, kiddo. Guys, like, I'm using a Thunderbolt. It does a lot of damage, even though I primarily spam Slugger. So I wouldn't even know what elemental damage is. Because these are the kind of people that talk about their builds being good on Reddit. They use an elemental build and they spam the fucking stupid coconut shits because they're retarded. This is the Redditor. Your average Monster Hunter Redditor is that guy with the Kodachi fang, or the Kodachi bow over there. Great. My elemental bow is so good. It's not like I'm not using it for normal stuff anyways. Nerd, I don't even care about the loot. You can smack me all you want. Ooh, a wyvern gem. We're gonna need like 30 to 40 more of those things to get all the weapons. I'm like one upgrade away from having all of the great swords maxed out. And I think the last one I need to upgrade is the Kirin one. And then I need the Daora one. I need to refill this back out. What? I have a Lunastra investigation, but not tempered. I haven't seen anyone with a tempered Lunastra yet. Actually, I'll keep that one for getting more investigations. I was helping a friend get investigations earlier because he didn't have any on his character yet. He had just started playing the game. And now that they also made it so that monsters that are tempered also give you tempered investigations when you break their parts, because apparently they didn't used to do that, and I always wondered why I felt like I got so many more investigations that weren't the things that I was after. And that's why. That's why you used to get normal investigations from tempered monsters. And that's so stupid. The fact that even had to be changed and that no one even brought that up to begin with was really stupid, because someone had to set that variable. Looking fresher than a mint. I know, he does look chilling. Like if you just stepped in the presence of my character, it would be cold to breathe in the air around him. Sort of thing. This is the only time I want someone to be doing Daora, and no one's doing Daora. Or Kieran. Wow. Wow. Normally that's all I find is Daora and Kieran. There's Kieran. No Daora. Am I even going to be able to get into this, or is it going to go, wow? No, wow. Oh my god, this armor is just like, why is this color so specifically shiny? It's like blinding. It like hurts my eyes to look at the screen with my screen turned up, because it's just, it's like looking at a car hood in the sunshine. You just can't look at it. It's so bad, but so good, because you stick out like a fucking sore pink thumb. I love people being able to see me like that. Like, just, this guy is so obnoxiously colored that he's reflecting so much sunlight, I literally cannot stop looking at him. Okay, I actually ate at Astera for once. I think it's almost dead already. Yep. Wow. Free loot. Free shit. I know they're not gonna wait for me to get all the way up there. I appreciatismo. Thanks, bud. Oh my goodness. What a lucky boy. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to look at the mining deposit. Your character doesn't know it's there unless his third-person camera looks at it. Oh yeah, I've never tried to use the wedge beetles with my weapon out because I forgot that they even changed that. Oh, I could have got all the horns in one, but they had to fucking give me of one horn. One stinking horn. Hold on, I need to grab another drink. That one was just backwash. Not really, because only heathens backwash. Kushala Daora. Dirty Dick. Juan F. Gonzalez and Wolfman Miles. Gonzalez. It takes one to know one. The crowd goes wild. Isn't that what crowds love nowadays, when people repeat stuff that's already been done? But a younger guy does it, so it's funny. He does it in a slightly ghetto or trap manner, and all of a sudden it becomes funny. But if it's just a normal person doing it, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, and I'm not trying to put any, like, slack on the people who are in the entertainment business. I'm putting more of the slack on the people who actually listen to some of the garbage that people create. You have dudes that scream like fam and stuff like that unironically. If you use the word fam unironically, you're part of the problem with the modern generation. You just don't know it yet. And when someone wants to act like that has nothing to do with it, it abso-fucking-lutely does. If it didn't, people wouldn't have changed so much in the last fucking 10 to 15 years. Outside of phones, nothing has changed more significantly than music. And there's only two things that you can blame for the significant change in people. And one of them is to do with phones, just the disconnect of, like, people looking at the things in front of them and people looking at the devices in their hands instead. The famous concert photograph of, if you take a photograph of a concert now, half of the people have their phones up in the air. Versus like 15 years ago. Get back here. And I hate always being the guy who's like, well, most people this and most people that and blah 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 blah, like I'm speaking for actual people and not. But I don't need to speak for people. I don't need to act like I know a lot of people to be able to tell you that trap music and stuff like that has influenced a lot of people to act like complete and utter retards. People who wouldn't have otherwise. It's just like people who are perfectly normal, acceptable people outside of the fact when you get them anywhere near a car or a speaker system. And then all of a sudden they become like they're some dude from fucking Baltimore. Or they're some dude from like fucking Harlem. Like they're so hard. They're from Oakland or whatever. Like, get over it. It's why there are wars, is the way that people are acting right now. I've already talked about how I hate getting, like, as controversial as I used to, but one of the things that always annoys me, and again, I'm not a racist person, and anytime you bring up anything to do with race, people immediately, like, jump on the I'm leaving the fucking room bandwagon, because anything you may or may not say could be very conflicted. But it's like the whole idea of and again, I hate to generalize a group of people, because I shouldn't have to do that, because I'm part of the group of people that hates being generalized into a group of people. I'm part of the people that if I have the option to mark none for my religion or none for political views, I will, because I just have my own way of thinking about things. You can throw me in whatever fucking bandwagon you want me in, but I just don't care. I don't care about your fucking label. It does not affect me. But that same shit is like, when people try to do that, you end up with the shit like the Confederate flag. You have younger black generations who have been told their entire life that blah 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 blah, white people this, blah 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 blah, white people that, blah 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 blah. They can't say a fucking sentence to do with anything that has to do with like political or controversial manners in their neighborhood without bringing up some like other thing to do with someone else's skin color. And it's like, how are you going to call out other people for like being racist or being assholes when you are literally a passive aggressive racist yourself because of how you've been raised? And it's like, again, people would put me on a manhunt list because I'm saying shit like this. But it's fucking true. And that's the sad part. Most of those people who burn and chase people down for the Confederate flags that they put on their car, they don't even fucking realize that that's not the only flag that fought for their side as well. There was like 11 other flags that just happened to be the one that was most commonly used because of the amount of people that survived from it. It was still like the Choctaw battle flag, where natives fought alongside the South to keep their legally, like, traded for slaves and other things like that. Though they were probably, like, duped into a lot of things. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm just speaking for the real history of things and not the, like, these group of people were just fucking racist who just... There was a bunch of shit at the time. Your race wasn't the only race that was enslaved, and this wasn't the only country they were enslaved in. But every other country has gotten over it, for the most part, at this point. The only difference is that this country is the only one that still tries to make their younger generation give a fuck about it. For some empowerment reason. The empowerment should be the fact that that doesn't exist anymore. You don't have to worry about that. You're making it exist. It's like what Morgan Freeman even says. Morgan Freeman doesn't like black history, like, bullshit. Because it's just dumb. It just perpetuates to your younger generation to get angry at people for no fucking reason. Get angry at people for shit that doesn't even exist and hasn't existed for 100 fucking years. Like, do you understand how unrealistic people, like, wanting to kill other people for? And, again, you can say what you will about whatever racist comment or whatever blah blah blah. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't hate people for whatever reason. I hate people for what they do. And if you're gonna fucking go and manhunt people for for an old flag that doesn't even have any power anymore, you're fucking deranged. It doesn't matter where you're from or what your family history is. That's like, you ever heard of be the bigger man? Being the bigger man isn't going up and then re-beating that person back in the face 100,000 fucking times until they're dead. That isn't how you do that. Jesus Christ. I'm not saying all people like that. Like, people on the opposite end of the spectrum have done it too. It's just the case in America, specifically. In other countries, you have way worse nonsense that happens than stupid first world American bullshit. But no one gives a fuck, because they're busy with their own dumb bullshit, because America's so self-centered to begin with. Talk bad, I'm basically considered a terrorist right now, because I'm talking bad about the country that I live in. Because my own country can't actually do what the fuck it says it should be doing. America is a goddamn joke. And I don't wish ill will on anyone who works for or with the country. I just know that they're a bunch of fucking idiots. And I can say that. Because unlike in the UK and other countries that don't have a legal freedom of speech, America does. I can say that they're a pile of fucking piss and that they're useless pieces of shit all I want to. Unless I start to threaten those kinds of people, it doesn't fucking matter. And that's when you're drawing the fucking line. Go from being satire to being just a fucking crazy lunatic. Just like the fucking people who are in that position in the first place. They're just a lunatic in a different way. But they can justify it because they have money and a bunch of powerful people to back them up. I'm just some shitwad who lives in a fucking trailer in the middle of fucking nowhere. What the fuck do I know? America's fucking retarded. That's all I have to say. And it all stems from the people who people look up to being as retarded as the people are. No one's smarter, no one's an individualist, everyone just is content with their fucking stupid labels. Everyone's content with voting for fucking two-party systems with no mentality of anything that is actual human being. We're not fucking robots. It's not A or B. I can think one way about something, but think differently about another thing. That's called having your own thoughts. Because all of that shit, and it's why it's politics and not science. Because it's all bullshit that doesn't fucking matter in the first place. Stupid human bullshit, and humans fucking suck. Period. Polluted and ruined our own fucking planet. We fucking attack and kill each other non-stop for stupid imaginary ideas that another dude created. Killing other dudes because some dude said, what if there was a magic fairy in the sky that made everything magically better and you get a bunch of virgins? Fucking my god, the planet is just... You don't get any more retarded than humans. You just don't. Like, I feel like if another animal was sentient, they'd do a better job at being sentient than 90% of human beings. The problem with human beings is natural selection stopped, so people being smart actually stopped mattering. So you just have a bunch of fucking triangle mashing idiots that are just your general fucking person in society. The burger flipper at McDonald's is your triangle button masher in Monster Hunter. It's always fucking teeny tiny little brain can handle. Probably lets other people decide all of his thoughts for him as well. I'm gonna give myself a headache with that bullshit. Normally I rage at the game, but I've just been mad at a lot of people recently. So I don't even care to rage at the game. I rarely take damage with this build, and I can just autopilot play. That's what I was doing earlier today. Just autopiloting tempered investigations. I don't know why I use the build with wide range, but whatever. For solo stuff. It's still good even if you just deleted the wide range out of it. Get on tangents like that once in a while. Just get sick of everything. Everything and everyone. It all starts from the top. You have dumb people around you in your life, you're gonna be dumb. Unless you actively try not to be. And you have to try extra hard in those situations because the dumb people will just try to bring you back down. And you just have to stay away from those people. I didn't like school, but I also didn't want to be the dumbass. So I did all my work at school and refused to do homework. I refused to do homework up until the point where I was done with school. And my teachers would still give me passing grades because it was like, they're not going to fail someone who is blatantly passing but just refusing to do their homework because they won't let... My school used to be so ridiculous as to not even hand out your homework until the very end of the day when you would go home. And I got so fucking sick of that bullshit because it's like, I could easily do the work that we had to do in class for that part and then do an extra sheet of homework before class was done. Easy. And I could do a page of homework for another fucking thing. But my teachers wouldn't give me my homework to do because they wanted me to do it at home. And I'm like, what am I learning from that? You're just wasting my fucking time. And it's like, you can hold me back a grade or give me a bad grade for it, or pass me like you know I am because I get straight A's otherwise. And it's like, I hate to break your system, but I wasn't the person who said even half of this. It was actually my parents, my mother specifically, that fought for that. And my grandmother, who wrote for the local paper, who was going to write a thing into the paper about how they failed a student who passed with straight A's just because he refused to do homework because the school wouldn't let him do his homework in class. Like, you gotta be fucking joking me. Let the kid who's smart be smart. Fucking hate schools. I hate schools and I hate just about everything about modern society. It sucks, no matter which way you look at it or try to logisticate it. It's all bullshit. None of it's ever there's no logic. If you're smart enough to be able to complete your work in class plus homework, you should be able to do that. You shouldn't be stipulated by some stupid fucking homework rule. Fuck that. Just thinking about that shit now makes me, like, pissed again. And I don't even have to deal with that fucking shit anymore. I haven't for, like, fucking almost 5 years. It's just like, again, it starts from the top and just everything that's bad about society leaks its way down to the bottom until even your kids are doing fucking stupid bullshit. Kids are using swear words and raps on shows about talent because that's perfectly okay. But for some reason, if it's used in any other context or if the kid came up with it itself, it's bad. It's like, I don't even know what to even think of some people anymore. Like, just the dumbest, outlandish bullshit sometimes. What the fuck? I always manage to get something in my fucking sock or my shoe. How do I do it? Fuck, where'd my lighter go? Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna go out for a smoke for a little bit. Before I pop a gasket. I don't know why Slipknot just started coming into my head, and it just started making me laugh. I have a behind the eyes headache, and I was like thinking of duality. I push my fingers into my heart. Need to put Slipknot in the back of my ranting earlier. For like psychosocial. Psycho. I can't speak English right now because I have like a fucking wad of spit in my mouth. Psychosocial. You Englished. Congratulations. Just to make it a little bit more emo. Not completely emo, just a little bit. If I ever stream, that would be something I would want to do on my face cam, is just get a ridiculous mask and just have that be like my first face cam stream, is just like me dressed up just like in some crazy outfit. Just like, yeah, this is just me regularly. What? You don't always sit gaming with a plaster mask on your face? I want to do one. If I did do one, I would want to do one that's like all custom, that looked like a wolf that was like partially, had some of its face like rotting off one side and then it was snarling on the other side, so it had like exposed teeth. Basically, if you look up what a Yao Guai looks like in Fallout 3, sort of like that, but more of a wolf face. How it's like just half rotted, with almost like the skull showing. I've made a couple of them before, so... But I've never made anything that detailed. That would be like... would take weeks to make. For me anyways, because I'd constantly like fuck it up and want to redo it. You do it small amounts at a time. Like all the grooves for the teeth and everything like that would be the hardest part. I've done them for Halloween, though. You can even take, like, one of those cheap gas masks one of those cheap gas masks you can get, and depending on the gas mask and the plastic used, the plaster doesn't necessarily stick to it, so you have to use like something to help to spray on the surface to get it to stick. But if it's a plastic that it sticks to well, you can also just make like crazy looking gas masks out of that, just by adding like plaster onto certain elements, like shaping the mask portion of it that goes over the mouth, or like the ventilator part, shaping that into like a pig nose or something like that, and making the vents look like it's coming out for a pig, or almost like an elephant trunk sort of thing. You can do a lot of cool things with it. They just don't last very long. They normally fall apart and break relatively easily. Sorry, I just took a toke. Ooh. Come on. Sweating now. Hey, what's up? What's up, Hyro? Sorry, I'm slightly out of breath. Also need to grab my water. Never mind, my water's completely empty. Let me grab one of these. Sorry, I was trying to walk back over to my chair. Yeah, my friend I was playing with said he was going to come back on. Hopefully he didn't tune into the stream, because he's probably like, whoa. Should have got anti-para. Should have gone anti-para. That's not good. I was just checking what the stats were after all that buffing. Dang it. Ow. Stop, please. Oh my goodness. I keep being blasted by the fucking gun lance guy. Oh my goodness. I can show you how to use the switch axe, but it'll have to be after this. Oh, jeez, no. No, no, no. I really, really need someone to help. Help! Help! Why no one scoop? Scoop me, baby, one more time. I got the guy next to me so late. We must have been in the same places. Oh my god. Look at us, we're so brightly colored. We're delicious. We're a balanced breakfast. Hi. It never gets old watching like 3 people, except for the host, stuff down a bunch. Look at my giant ass stamina bar. What, you think you can kick me off, bud? My stamina bar is that of legends. Because the host is the person trying to progress, and 90% of the time they never bring bombs. Sometimes the host will have bombs. Give me a horn, please. Horn. Horn. Cocksucker. Smoke my dong. Smoke my dong and a ding a dong. Blind. Wolf. He's a god. Quest complete. Wow, that's a really good finisher. Look at that. Looks like I'm about to like kick him in the ass. Not even using the hunting horn, and I applied 32 buffs. What do you mean, my money? Oh yeah, I had 10 million before. I spent all my money upgrading this armor to maximum. I had way more money. And to be honest, I could have way more. Like if I just went like this, and just went like, you know, I don't need like that. You know what I mean, dude? I can also just go like, you know, you know, it's not a big deal or anything. I could go like this and just like make $1 million bucks. How to become millionaire. How to become millionaire. Oh, wait. We can go even... We can do a little bit better than that. Oh, some of that. Oh, yeah. Wait. Just wait. Oh, that's not worth as much as I thought it would be. Where's my Nergigante parts? Oh, yeah. How much are these babies worth? Oh, yeah, $1 million. Big boy dollars. How just like some of these? Like, oh yeah, just another $1 million. I don't even sell it anymore because it's just excessive. These are what I was talking about. You need to get though. The augmentations. These are all the different, like, specific event quest things. Oh, wait. That's some trading items. Wait, where am I? I'm gonna say, where are my Odogaron parts? I've killed him so many times. Look at that. 53 plates. I have all my loadout slots filled. Some of them I don't have names for, but they're there. Oh yeah, switch axe. That's right. Oh wait, that's right. What's a better way to make this work? I don't really have many other things. Hold on. I couldn't remember if any of these might have been better, but I don't think so. Donkey ball slap. Don't you love how organized my inventory is? Don't you wish your inventory was this organized? Oh wait. There we go. See, these are the charms that I were talking about. And then you make these as well. Look at how beautiful my inventory is. Look at this. Look at the organization, my dude. Does it just not tickle your fancy? Sure, and that's why you have to ask me to use a weapon. To teach you how to use it. You're so good, dude. Teach me. Well, first, you press triangle, and you 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 triangle. But you make sure not to do it anywhere next to the boss. And then there you go. Donkey ball slap. Slap that ball. Slap it up now. Don't flash him, please. What do you mean? Saying inputs for combos. No. Just don't be dumb. I'm mashing circle. I'm still just mashing circle. Now I'm pressing circle triangle. Now I'm mashing triangle. Now I'm letting go of triangle. Now I just rolled forward and pressed R2. Triangle. Triangle. Get hit by stuff that doesn't hit you. And hit triangle and triangle. And get hit again by stuff not aimed at you. And hit triangle and then hit circle and then hit R2. And hit circle. Check my SoundCloud. No thanks, dude. Oh my goodness. Thanks for trying, my dude. Valiant effort. Again, the way that you play the weapon should be dynamically. There shouldn't be a combo that you're going for all the time. Holy shit, my dude. This is the longest mount I've ever seen in the history of mounting. Holy shit, I thought for a second that he'd never... That's no good. Oh, you horse dong. Oh, you double horse dong. Triple horse dong. As soon as I get my sword mode charged up and get ready to do some good damage. I need the new Xenojiva switch axe, but I don't have any switch axe augmentations. Oops. That was accidente. I told you I have my audio to Japanese. That's why I was saying it sounds funny because the Huntsman is really deep voiced in American, but he's not in Japanese. No, you smoker. You Left 4 Dead smoker. God damn it. No one... People flash-podded him in the tornado multiple times, but no one flash-podded him when he went to fly away. Like, the only time they needed to flash-pod him. Fucking noobs. Noobs. Absolute noobs. Turd knuckies. I got sick of the American handler. And during Kolve Taroth, I like hearing the handler go, "Yas." I always mimic it. Sleeping Beauty. Pocket nuke. Pocket nuke. What are you dweeboids doing? You can just climb right up. You drongos. Seriously, dude? You didn't bring any bombs? Really, my dude? Really? Really? See you later, big guy. That's what you get for bringing baby bombs. I didn't even have him loaded. What a noob. I'll show you something cool you can do with the weapon if I can pull it off. Dang it! Of course. Oh my god, and here's the 6 tornadoes that I was talking about. Oh my god, it's a fucking nightmare. It is forsook. The nightmare is forsook. You cannot nightmare the nightmare. Nightmare. That's what you get for flashing it in a tornado before. Literal hurricane. Give me a tail. Give me a tail. Give me a tail. I just want a tail. Damn it. Nice. We both got it. I can use every weapon. I've told you that 100 times, Ira. Nine blast ailments caused. No. Also, hello, Sin with me if you're still hanging around. I didn't see you initially. Oh yeah, I need to untransmogrify my stuff. Good thing they added this setting. Trying to think what I want to put in there. Actually, let's go with this, just so someone else can't fucking stun me. This is a charge blade, even though it doesn't have a shield. So. Nope, not doing that with this build. That's not gonna happen. You see my Poogie? Bacon grease. That's right, run, bacon grease, before we turn you into bacon. You don't even want to know what you have to do to get some of those costumes. Trust me, you don't even want to know. Don't even ask me. Oh yes, I get a cool gun on my arm. Gun arm boy. Gun arm boy brings all the boys to the yard. And they're like, damn, look at that gun boy. Gun arm boy. Oh. Where did he go? Oh, he's almost dead. Did you want to kill this little dingo here? I don't know what that guy's thinking. Huh? So, he is attacking it. Okay. It's like I was up there 20 seconds ago. You could have attacked it then, dude. What is going on in this world right now? You know what? You know what? I don't even know what I should be doing. So I'm just gonna kill these guys. Just to get my shit charged. What am I supposed... do I, like, ping them to follow me? Like, what is going on here? Hey, buds, I want your juices. Thanks. Juice. Torvin Lockhart. Nah. I don't like that name. Wow, dude. You couldn't even wait for me to do my cool attack. I want to be cool. Let me do my slow-ass cool attack. This is why I don't use the charge blade. It's the long-ass animations. It's not even worth the amount of damage you deal with it either. Honestly, Charge Blade is considered one of the most overpowered weapons in the game when it's really not. It's like one of the worst, if not the worst weapon in Monster Hunter World. It does speed kill faster than the hunting horn, but it isn't as useful as a hunting horn. So, it's just, do you want to have really, really slow animations that take really long times to do any good damage? If the answer is yes, then Charge Blade is your fam, as the kiddos say. It's not Charged Blade, it's just Charge Blade. No D. No D at the end of charge, I should say. Just Charge Blade. See, be that guy if you want to do good damage. I can show you what weapon that guy was using. I'll do another one with my other Charge Blade. I haven't really got anything that helps make this build any better. But that doesn't matter. Here. Let's try and do this with the Charge Blade. I'll show you how hard it is. This will show just how hard it is to use this weapon. And I am by no means a pro with the Charge Blade either. There are people who are really good with it, despite the fact it is really slow and has its nuances. It also has some good upsides, but those good upsides are really, really hard to take advantage of, and are not even worth it most of the time. Because other weapons can just do it better. Honestly, even the lance can do it better. It just can't hit for 1,000 damage in a single hit. But who cares, because when some dude says, I hit 1,000 damage in a single hit, he got lucky and hit every single part of that one hit. Of the one attack. If you don't hit every single one of it, and you just hit little bits of it, you've just done a 6-second animation to do 100 or so damage. Oh. I'll see you, Hyro. I'm still gonna try and use the Charge Blade, though. Just to show it off. Or to show off why you shouldn't use it. Dang it. Oh, well, that's great. Oh, my boy. How did... Oh, never mind. I forget that this boss, if you don't have a weapon with white sharpness, you bounce on every single hit. If you don't have white sharpness. So I can't hit it in the face, which is the place I need to hit it to KO it. And I missed. Great. And I couldn't block. Dang it. Bitch. Eat my nads. Eat my gnarled dangers. What do you want to get, Matthew? Perry. You gotta hit me, bitch. Oh no, you ain't. Nuh-uh. Not in my Wildspire. Who you think you is? That's what I thought. Ho. Who you thinking? What do you even think you're doing? You ain't eating nothing. You ain't eating Nathan. Should have guard pointed it, but I don't know if that matters. I don't know if I could have guard pointed that in time. Wasn't angled in the right direction to guard point it. The other problem with guard pointing is that it requires a directional you have to be at the proper direction to be doing it. So if you're not like perfectly squared up to the monster, you're gonna get surprise nuked, boy. Ooh, I should have did it earlier. Surprise nuke failure. My boy. Nope. Where do you think you're going, Sassafras? He didn't even get to move more than 30 feet from where I started fighting him. You double spamming corkscrewer. Get forked. You forking gancher. Stuff my load. Well. My boy, no. Simply put, no. Nowhere is where you shall be going. Only took me 13 minutes. It's almost it's leady, little dude. Shit's lit. Dude. Alright. I'm going to get off. I know it's not really a long stream and I haven't really been streaming much recently, but I'm pretty tired and I wanted to eat something before I went to bed. So, sorry for the short streams. I'll try to stream more. But I've been playing with so many people. Well, not so many people, just playing so much with the same people. And I don't normally like to stream co-op shit, because it just gets awkward. Awkward for me anyways, when someone like comes to the stream and comes to say something and like in the middle of a conversation and I don't want to like awkwardly have to be like, hello, Dick Smoker 89. I love you. You're my favorite viewer, Dick Smoker 89. He's the most charismatic guy on my streams. He always talks about my favorite stuff, Dick Smoker 89. Sorry, I had to get my flannel jacket so I could go outside. I'm not gonna cut I'm not gonna end the stream quite yet. I'm still just gonna go out for a smoke and mumble for a bit. Yeah, I don't hate the charge blade. I think it can be pretty good, but you have to get all the RNG to go in your favor. Like that earlier, the guard point KO. I think that's either that might be the second or first time I've done that. A bug. This tiny little like gnat or midge type thing flew right into my cigarette, and then it went dead. There's this tiny, tiny little fly that's next to the light here. And it's about as big as the white portion of your fingernail in width. It's so tiny. Pretty sure that's a midge. Honestly, I hope, since they nerfed the Charge Blade's impact files for the Super, I wish they had sped up the animation a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I just mean a little bit. I'm not asking for it to be as fast as the normal one, I just want it to be just a tiny bit faster. Because like the new boss, you're just not gonna land one on it. Even old Teostra was really hard to land all your files on, unless it was already knocked down. That's why I end up using the sweep more. I should have just ended my stream, but I was pretty bored anyways. So, but this is already, I guess, boring because I'm not really saying anything. The spiders aren't really doing as much as they usually do. I don't know why. Must be the cold weather. Yesterday, when it was warmer out, they were all reconstructing their webs and stuff like that. Unlike most people, I don't really have a fear of spiders. I think once you have like one walk on you, like in a docile manner, it like lowers your fear for them dramatically. They're not always trying to bite you. And it heavily depends on the spider and the mood of the spider and how it's acting. If it's going into a defensive posture, you obviously don't want to try to pick it up or put it in your hand. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to stop mumbling about dumb shit. I'll be back later. Or I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for watching.